along here is one of those grooves called a bothridium. On the other side, the same thing is going to be present. So remember, this is just a groove into that that's going to function as that holdfast organ. And then as we move, remember, tapeworms, we usually have a composite portions of there. So we have the scolex, we have immature proglottids. We get to a point where we have mature proglottids. So all this material in here, this dark area, is reproductive system forming. Then when we move over to this last section, we're going to see that this is gravid. We can see all these eggs within this uterus. And again, you should get an idea. And this is just a 10x. Let me back this down so we can get a little bigger picture here. All right, so here's our proglottid. Most tapeworms, the genital pore is along the margin. All right, you're going to see that when we talk about the Cyclophilidium, Diploidium caninum. So there's no pore there on that side, and there's no pore there on that side. So where is the pore? Well, the common genital pore is right here in the middle, right anterior to this uterus. The uterus, remember, is what tells us it's a coiled uterus. So the species name, or the genus name, is what? Spirometra, which means coiled uterus. All right here we have what is called the genital atrium. And in the genital atrium in Spirometra, there are two openings. One of these is the uterine pore. One of these is the genital pore. So you can see this lighter area here, kind of a lighter area right in this area right here. Now, which of those is which doesn't make any difference. What I want you to understand is that this is medially located, and that one of these two pores is for exit of eggs. That is the uterine pore. The genital pore is for what? Sperm transfer or acceptance into the female system. So that's where the genital pore is going to facilitate sperm transfer from the male system into the female system. And again, both are in the same house, so you could have the same male from the same proglottid fertilizing that same proglottid, or it could be fertilizing another proglottid of the same tapeworm, or it could be fertilizing a proglottid in a different tapeworm, depending upon how many are present. So here's our uterus filled with eggs. That's your main thing you want to see. Plus you want to see that there's a pore of some kind, structure right anterior to that. All these things that are scattered here, these little bodies, are testes and vitellaria. The ovary is this thing back here behind the uterus, and that's about where the ootype would be, somewhere in there. More detail you need to know. The big thing is the coiled uterus centrally located in the central genital